I'm your host, Big Trudette, and this is the Late Bloomers Podcast. Hernandez Govan, back in court, and it ain't looking good. Let's say this. It's an open case. It's 5-6 niggas on the case. 2-3 niggas talking. A couple niggas free walking. And we got one want to do interviews. What that tell you? Money is the root of all motherfucking evil. And when you link up with a person who only for clicks and likes, when you do your research for the last 15 years, 20 years of his life, he been a clown ass nigga. Oh boy. Man, it's a damn shame what these people do for money. Like I said, once again, money is the root of all evil. Greed will make a man do a whole lot. Just think about it. Greed is truly what cost the dog his life. Greed. A greedy man is what cost the dog his life. From whatever was said, allegedly, it was a fee put on dog, and someone wanted to collect the fee, right? Greed, thirsty for money. So here it is again, an open case, my life on the line. Instead of staying in the cut, being cool, I'ma jump on a clown ass nigga camera and become part of the circus. Come on now. Part 2. What they gonna talk about? A whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of shuffleboard dancing. A whole lot of tap dancing around the question. You saw how stern and bold he was. Once again, if you are a street nigga, then you know this is an open case. So we gonna treat this motherfucker like a cow. We gonna milk it, milk it, milk it, milk it. We gonna milk it for content. That's just how I see it. Not thinking about the bigger picture. A man is dead. Men are dead. How you think it's gonna play out? So once again, go back. Check out all of my Hernandez Govan updates and episodes. And just sit back, ponder. And you will see how the propaganda and how the fix is in. You know what I'm saying? This shit all about $1. It's all about $1 at this point. And with the right outlet, with the right media circuit, man, we can cash in on the account of someone being in distress and bodies being laid. That's how this shit being played. So once again, man, I'm just doing this shit built on integrity, being bold, trying to stand up for, you know what, right. Yeah, it's for entertainment, but I really understand what's going on. I understand the politics, so, you know, we got to teach the youth. We got to teach them that there's more to life than sliding, jumping on social media, being instigators, pushing false narratives, being part of the problem and not the solution. Nah, we can't change. Change ain't gonna happen overnight, but at the same time, you gotta be more positive. Shit, we done been negative for too long. That's just how I see it. So, once again, Hernandez Govan in court today, the judge told him, man, keep your stupid ass off social media. You don't supposed to be doing no interview, little boy. Your ass supposed to be in somebody's house. Put the fuck up. So, I know old boy said the interview already booked. It's already done. And you know what I'm saying? You can't stop. But I just don't think at the end of the day, regardless, it ain't gonna be about nothing, because shit, a man really can't talk about nothing. Everything is costly. All information is vital. You see what I'm saying? Any and everything could send a man to the penitentiary or back to the penitentiary. So remember what I said. It's gonna turn into a game of Finger pointing. Finger point. Finger point, finger point, finger point, finger point. Do I know if he done it? Nah. He is innocent until proven guilty. But what I do know is straight drop. What's his name? Jamarcus Johnson. His brother pled guilty to, what was it, conspiracy after the fact. Y'all go to court together. Mr. Govan and straight drop brother go to court together. They on the same side. Hey, I'm your host, Big Trudette, and this is the Late Bloomer Podcast.